Welcome to 192 West, heading to Disney, home of mile marker 15. Kissimmee was smart. They knew tourists would come here and they want people to find things. That's number 15. It is the last one heading east. But as we go west, obviously there's 15 more markers all the way down to 1. But it's a reference point for you tourists, or even me at some time when I was here, to help find the important things, the fun things when you're not at Disney. Along this route are some really unique buildings. I want to show them to you. Enjoy it. It's almost like a cartoon. Okay. I don't want you to ever say, I haven't put a little magic in your life. I mean, come on. I'm about to give you some magic. Want to see? Ta-da! Magic. Gift shop. Pretty cool, huh? Stars in his left hand. Got a full beard all the way down to the opening. What do you think? Is it inviting? I don't know. It's kind of sinister looking. I don't know. Maybe the way he has his teeth. His eyes. Look up his nose. I think I see a hair there. I actually think I see a little bit of hole up there in his nose too that ain't supposed to be. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Pretty cool. His little dragons on each side. Cute little burgers, what do you think? And a torch. I think that's pretty cool, but I mean, I really think it looks like a torch. Could that really be a staff? I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Overall, pretty cool building. Orange World. Just thought I'd show you, because it's a little bit connected to this. Wow. Is there anything else that could represent Florida than a big old orange domed building? Looks like a big orange. Even those little things down the side make it almost seem like an orange, like it's sectioned out or cut open. But welcome to Florida. Take some home. Fresh fruit picked daily. They are open, but right now they're closed because they're doing a little bit of renovating or something. I think I see there with the cages. They did a pretty good job with this place. It's rather impressive. Reminds me of many years ago when I was young. Anita Bryant. Anybody remember her? Anyway, pretty cool building as I walk around it. Gets a little dark there, doesn't it? I think with the sun on this side. But it's another gift shop. That's a lot of what's on this site is gift shops. You know?
It's never usually empty.
No, it's never usually empty.
Never usually empty.
But as the guy said, it's never usually empty. It is now. Someone had just stopped by driving. They were looking at it also. I mean, you got to admit, it's a pretty unique building. It kind of makes you want to go inside just to see if the ceiling is like the outside. But we can't today. If it was actually open, I would take you in to see what it was like. Kind of hope you enjoyed this orange building. Aren't you glad I showed you? Yeah, it's cheesy, I know. What I want to show you next is quintessential, I think, American. But, you know, what's that behind me? Oh, okay, after we leave here, I'm gonna take you across the street. We're gonna show you that. But right now, I'm gonna continue showing this, what I think is really quintessential American. Y'all take a look. Machine Gun America. Now, where else can you go and do that? Gun parts, tactical gear, adrenaline, attraction, Orlando's automatic. Wow. What do you think? I just might actually come and try this. But it's just like all the other buildings that I'm trying to show you. They want to catch your attention. And they painted it red, white, and blue. You can't miss it. American flag. I hope they got 50 stars on that flag. 13 stripes. 13 stripes for the 13 original colonies. 50 stars, of course, for now, what we have, the 50 states. That's a little bit of education for those of you who don't know. All right, pretty cool. Let's go across the road and see what I just pointed out to you and see what's over there. Thought I'd give you a peek of it across the road so you get kind of a vantage point of the whole thing. Old Town. We're gonna go across there now. Okay, now we're over here at Old Town. That's what I wanted to show you when I was over at the machine gun place. This is another little tourist trap, but it's cool looking. Thought I'd show it to you. Old Town. They actually spent a lot of money on developing this. It's just one little section here. If you go further back, the little road there, there's more shops and more little fun things to do. And here in a moment, hopefully I can show you there might be a big thing to do. You can see the towers up there, the white towers way in the back. That's a big swing. I don't know if you can see it or not. So this is all like a fun park. And you know, I'm not really advertising for Checkers, but if you like burgers, this is one of my favorite places to eat. And in itself, it's a pretty cool looking building. Back home in North Carolina, what's close to this is Cookout, is what we have. Very close to that. And as you see here, oh, maybe not, the sun's in the way, but that's a slingshot. And you see, this is just another little fun area, rides, you know, to get your money, things to do. All this is along 192, you know, going to Kissimmee or going towards Disney. It's like a small carnival. You can enjoy it. I'm sure it will still cost you a pretty little penny to do each of these rides, but it's a little fun things you can do when you're maybe tired of Disney. Now I understand some folks are not ever tired of Disney. Okay, I think I'm done here. Let's go a little bit further down and see what we can find. Okay, this next building I want to show you, it takes a 360 degrees to be able to see it, simply because it sits in the middle of like a shopping center. So they've got the whole outside done. I want to show it to you. I'm starting a little differently. I'm on the side, and you can see the, I'm going to assume that's a lighthouse. But look how they painted it. This whole side is dedicated to fish in the sea. Again, like the other place we saw, there's orcas. I don't know if you can see it or not, but down there in the very bottom right-hand corner, there are some seals. You know, we had the typical tropical fish in this one. Kind of like the other one, not much different. The colors and everything, it does make it rather pretty. You got your sea turtle there. You know, and as we come around to the back, as you said, or as I said, just showing you the whole building in 360, there's the lovely trash can. You know, if this video doesn't do good, that's where it's going, trust me. But on this side, we have a penguin and, oh, what is she doing? And huge selection. Okay, that works. Huge selection. For a second there, I had to take a double take on what they meant by huge. But yeah, as I come around the side, aha, there's Florida's animal. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. Let me get in, see if we can see it. The manatee. Pretty cool. Stairs going up the side. Coral down below. That's what a lot of us like to go do. Yeah, that's my kind of fishing. Once again, more of the tropical theme. Oh, yeah, that's something a lot of us guys know about, right? The cold shoulder. Yeah, I don't know if that was the best place to put it or not, but that's where they did. I mean, yeah, something a little fishy about that. I don't know. As I walk around the building, obviously it's a gift shop. I mean, the sign is going to say it, but that's what this is all about. And here's that fish right here in Florida, that it's an invasive fish, and they're actually paying people to get rid of it. And the best way to do it is diving. That's how a lot of them do it. They go diving to do this. But you know, I'm going around the building here and see what we got. Like I said, it's a gift shop. What? What is that? Oh, it's a dolphin. Oh, but what? What is that? Yeah, looky here. Huh? What y'all think? Huh? Uh-huh. Give me a fishing pole, somebody. Rod and reel. Let me see what I can do. Pretty cool, huh? They really went kind of all out on this building. And like I said, it's just a gift shop. Right here like all the other places. Off of 192. There's your pirate. Some more orcas. And yeah, you can see it better there. There's a seal on the bottom of the lighthouse. And it's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool. You guys should check it out. The outside of the building is pretty awesome. I don't know how the inside is. Hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna see what else I can find to show you. I wanted to start our little adventure just, you know, showing some of the unique buildings. They may not be made special, but some of them, they did some things to, you know, to really attract your attention. But Kissimmee itself has really done a lot to attract people. See right there behind me? That's a bus stand. I mean, any other bus stand in Orlando is going to be around a light pole, right? You know? So, but let me see if I can switch this over and we'll take a look at some building. Disney gifts clearance. Looks like there's a parrot here on the side. Kind of interesting. The colors, there's the Disney castle. Got some kind of pirate up there on the corner. When you're riding here on 192, that really catches your eye. You know, you can almost hear the parrot calling out to you. Oh! Well, that sounded more like a crow, didn't it? But obviously I don't have very good bird calling capabilities, so I'll refrain from that. We come around the corner. There's a mermaid. No, it isn't. Ah, that's some kind of ferry. Okay. A dolphin above it. I don't know what those two have in common to be on the same side, but you know, I'm into it. I like dolphins. There's 3 of them there. Fish, I guess it's mainly a water scene, right? You know, as we walk down, see the turtle. It's a little bit faded right now, but I'm sure when they first did it, it was very bright. But here on 192, it's still very obvious. You can't miss this place. Looks like somebody in a tube up there at the top. I'm assuming these are orcas. Killer whales, I think is what they call them too. And there you go. Is that Nemo? I think it's Nemo. And is that his dad? Nope, there's only one Nemo. Okay. Some more tropical fish. Who's that surfer? He seems to be a comic fellow. I mean, am I wrong? But does this guy on the end kind of look like a Trump? Really? Could it be? Well, I don't know. Let's look at him a little bit more. He's a little chubby. I think that's Trump. Well, let's see what else we can find. Another place to show you. People really have a lot of imagination. I really don't. You know, I couldn't think up of stuff like this, and it's been obvious through this whole little video that people have a lot of imagination and they're creative. I wish I had some of this. But let me show you. What do you think? It's a little more on a dark theme, and I don't know if you can see it well, but it's almost like a jungle theme. Even the tiles on the top, if I could get further back. You see that? It looks like a leopard up there. From a real distance, you can see the leopard is actually painted onto the roof. I really wish I could get a better vantage point for you, but you can see on the E part here where his tail and foot is hanging down. So they've really thought about trying to incorporate the whole building into this. Kind of like one of the other ones we saw all the way around the building, you know? They're really trying to get the bang for their buck because they want that attention. But look what these folks have done. Kind of like some of the other ones. Look at there. Can't get much better than that. Flamingo. Wouldn't you think of Florida? You think of flamingos? I don't know if I think of a giraffe, but you know, still cool. Well, yeah, there's the alligator. And you know, this thing down here, right there. Well, it looks like the tail of a snake, and that's what I think it is. And that up there is actually the tail of something. Is it, I don't know, but it's not a snake. It's not the tail of the giraffe. It's not the tail of the flamingo. What the hell is it? I don't know. But of course, this is very indicative of Florida, ain't it? Mr. Alligator. Pretty cool, huh? They got it going on with this one. They even put their spotlight in the gator's eyes. That's pretty cool. I don't know how that looks at night. I might have to come back and check it out. I want to pan out a little bit here if I can and get a good view here, because that's a tiger that's up there. And I'm just curious, and if we can get a good view of it, I guess that's not too bad, huh? Well, they've got a jungle theme. They did a pretty good job at it too. I reckon I'm done with this one. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this little trip down 192. It's been kind of fun for me, you know, to do this. I don't get to come down to Kissimmee area very often, but I like it. See a couple of cows back here. Pretty cool, huh? This is all part of Kissimmee. I hope you enjoyed what I did show you down along 192. West or east going, they're all over. There's more than what I showed you. It's just what's the fun part of being down in this area. And you know, but they said something to me. What? What? Oh, they told me to move along. Bye.